Last week, Jason and Chris were given the task of drawing evil supervillains. With the help of the live viewers, they created the Burble and the other guy. What will tonight's theme be? What curveballs will the audience throw? Let's find out. The fun starts now.
All right, so I had a clip before this that I had just filmed before we started that said a few things, and I guess I will say them now. Thank you very much for the donations last week. You know who you are. That's awesome. If you want to donate this week, check out our descriptions. We have the pipe up, which actually should be right here. And I'll do that now. There it is. There's the pipe. There's our tip jar. Also, get your friends, crowd them in. As you guys come in, as you guys like, as you guys follow and subscribe, little things fall out of the pipe into the glass. A few have already fallen in tonight, which is great. There's a few falling through now. Hello, YouTube subscriber. Awesome. We had an issue last week with the internet. Our stream shut down about 11 minutes before the show ended, right when Chris was about to throw down his... What were you about to throw down, Chris?
Oh, am I? I think I was about to throw down my finished supervillain.
Your Kirby Crackles.
Kirby Crackles.
Oh, that's right. I was about to do the Kirby Crackles.
Chris's Kirby Crackles broke the internet last week.
Hey.
11 minutes before the end. Anyway, we got the stream going back up again on YouTube. It didn't stop on Facebook. So, actually, let me throw Chris's screen up. He can doodle while I'm talking.
I can.
He can draw what I'm saying. like one of those whiteboard discussions. So last week we lost the connection. Today I installed a new router at my house. Hopefully it will help. It's going to bottleneck all my kids into one line so that we're separate, which hopefully should help out. Anyway, we got that back up. A couple people went back on YouTube, found the extra stream, kept going. Good for you. Thank you for doing that. We're going to try as hard as we can to get things, back up and running if things happen. So just stick with us, and thank you for sticking with us. They updated our software, so that could be some of the reasons why we're having some technical difficulties tonight. I have no idea, or it could just be me. It's probably just me. We don't have a whole lot of new scenes this week because I've built up a lot already. Hopefully we'll get them all working. Next week is our 5th episode, so hopefully by our 5th episode, things will be a little tighter.
By our 50th, we should be really good at this. Yes.
I can't believe it's already our 4th episode. I think it's ridiculous. I feel like we just started this last week.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been pretty cool to have, a decent amount of people show up each week. Last week was super awesome. Everybody chiming in on the theme of the week. It made it really fun to draw. And I think we came up with some really good drawings from it, from your help. Everybody out there that's listening right now, can you hear all right? Hear both of us fine? You can see both of our screens good? It looks like you can. So I think we could probably just get started with some warm-ups. I will move it over to, let's see.
All right, let's warm this up. Kick off the cobwebs.
Did I delete it? Please tell me I didn't delete both of our screens. Just our faces. Who wants to see just our faces? No one. I think I did.
I don't mind.
I think I deleted the multi-screen one.
Draw Predator. Okay, I'll do a quick. This is
gotta be Zach, right?
Yep.
Oh, all right, do it for Zach.
This is me trying to draw Predator just from memory. Let's see.
Come on, where's the Chris? Sorry, everybody, if you're seeing any weird stuff. I can't remember what you'll be seeing right now, but I'm pressing lots of buttons trying to get Chris's screen and my screen up simultaneously. Did they may have removed how I got you in here.
Always great with OBS.
Wow. Is that possible? Why would they do that? Chris Skype. Boom. There you are. All right, everybody should see that. Got the predator up. I almost said the creditor, whatever that would be.
The creditor.
The creditor. Window capture, is that what I want? No, I want display capture for me, right? Change the screen, add source. Hope you guys are enjoying our technical difficulties as usual. It's going nice and smooth.
It ain't a clubhouse unless the infernal machines.
Well, what's truly upsetting right now is the pipe is now blocked.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna have to fake it. Gonna have to fake the pipe, people. Let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna have to rebuild it.
I mean, do you wanna come back in like a half hour?
No, I've got this! Draw the predator!
Alright, draw on the predator, draw on the predator.
So, did you do anything this week? I ask you every week. We're in quarantine. There's nothing to do. But what did you do this week?
Let's see. I've been writing the next chapter of Playing Dead. I've got some new characters. If anybody's curious, I'll throw up a quick sketch I did of a new character that will be appearing
Oh,
in issue 2.
do you know how many pages approximately this is going to be?
So far it's at 24. But
Okay.
as I draw the pages, I
Hope you guys are enjoying watching the pipe be put where it belongs. Oh, it's a little off here.
as I draw the pages, I always add more, especially with action scenes where it's just like I could use one more page of cool stuff happening. Let's see, fit that on screen.
That happens to me all the time where I decide that I need more pages just so that I could do something that I wanted to do.
Let's see. So this is a new character. I've got to figure out a way.
Let me close up on you, Chris. Boom.
Okay. It's a female character, and I really like cardinals, but the only problem is the bright red cardinals, folks, are all male cardinals. So I got to figure out a story behind that. Let's see, what else do I got? There's some more sketches I did of the character.
Nice.
I've got trying to find. I did one more. Yeah, there's another. This is the process I go through. But let's see. Oh, I have another very witchy character. Oh, there she is. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep,
I like that.
She's because in the story I've got the red witch is basically the person who started it all off and sent me and Nibs to a magical land.
All right, cool.
So maybe changing your name, because I looked up in Italian, red witch sounds so much cooler. It's like Strega Rossa.
Stregonona.
Yeah.
I think it's Stregonona. Dom DeLuise did a Stregonona reading on cassette tape back in the day. It is quite amusing. There's a song that goes along with it that I'm not going to sing to you.
That's good. But yeah, so that's what that's although you have a lovely singing voice, is all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Let's see, Jim Dixon said he power washed his house and back deck. I'm always amazed when I watch it's like sometimes it's late at night, you're like watching videos. I don't know why, but like I've seen power washing videos that are just so soothing. It'll be like,
funny.
yeah, we're doing this and this and that, and you're just like, wow, it's so clean now. Okay, so
Cleaning out the gutters.
let's see. So there's a predator head I'm working on, but by request, as we figure out. Let me lay in some quick color so I can.
What's today, the 22nd?
Yes, all day I think.
All day? Gotta restart my Photoshop too. It's going real good. So everything should be streaming appropriately now. YouTube said it's been working for about 20 minutes now. We started a little earlier there, kind of. I got the starting screen. And then we moved up to here. And intro, just our faces. I gotta change the name of it, I guess.
This is a predator by memory.
That's exactly what it looks like.
And it was drawn by me, so it's amazing that I apparently have two settings now where it's just horrifying or adorable. So
What about hordorable?
adorable.
Adorablefying. Is that a thing?
I think so. We use a lighter green for the teeth. As the great Brian Stillfreeze once said, white should be reserved. It's your atomic option.
For snow only.
Yeah. And even then, there's other options. Let's see. Forget. Where's Zach? What are these? Forget. Okay, that is way too dark. Brown.
Predlocks.
Predlocks.
Got your predlocks on there?
There we go. Predlocks.
I didn't coin that phrase. It's in a video game.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Yeah, there's a new Predator video game coming out at the end of this week.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, he's a bit too green. I get you there, Jim. It's kind of a zombie predator, but
Well, you know, there's a lot of different Predators now.
Let's lighten him up a little bit.
The 1987 version is like a pinkish white. I'm just drawing bodies and poses.
Oh, we all set? We're
good. Yeah, I got both of our screens up right now. I'm just kind of warming up. Like I always just draw a bunch of shapes to get started. Or gestures. All over each other.
Jack.
And
then I'll draw the worst, tiniest Arnold Schwarzenegger over here.
I'm so tiny. What else we got going on tonight, guys?
What have you been up to this week?
What have I been up to?
I've seen pages. You're working on your next book. Well, the book you're working on now. Then your latest book.
I am. Today I inked the 20th page of issue 5, so issue 5 is completely inked with the book that I'm doing with Franco. And then I'm gonna start working on the other book that I've been showing you stuff on.
Nice.
The fantasy book, which hopefully I'll have some more info on that soon, since I'm making some decisions.
Yes.
Which is good. You know, I got the title out of the way with your help. I got the cover done. Yeah, it's coming out kind of cool. It's actually fully inked and just needs to be colored. And I have it sort of flatted, so it shouldn't take incredibly long to get the first issue done, but then I have to decide what I'm going to do with the first issue. I'm not going to go through Diamond, obviously.
You got a couple weeks. You never know.
It's true. I don't know how. Well, I guess technically it could be done pretty quick depending on how fast I move. But we'll see. Anyway, if you guys stick with us within the next few weeks, you'll see some more artwork from it. I did do some artwork from it. Like that first night that I decided that I was going to stream stuff, I did the night in the two kids that are the main characters of the book.
Nice.
Those are on the YouTube channel. You guys can watch those. I color them and everything. But that was my first big test on here to decide that we could do this. And then Chris asked if we should do something together, and then we did this. And here we are.
I was like, hey, we both draw. Let's draw together. And you were like, yes, and then we can stream it. And I'm like, okay, do I have to show my face? And you're like, not until episode 3. So
That's
I'm like,
right.
Okay.
Not until the fans want it.
Demanded it. Demanded my ugly mug on the screen.
We want Chris.
Well, you got it. I forget
Yeah.
what color pants Arnold Schwarzenegger had in the movie.
Probably camouflage.
That's what I'm gonna go for.
Or black. I'm not sure. Get to the chopper.
I get to the chopper. I'm gonna go with like the quickest. Well, it's camouflage. You can't,
You can't really go wrong. You need brown, green, and
Yeah.
more brown and green.
My apologies to any servicemen who.
Have a different camo.
Yeah. We're like, it ain't real camo.
Even they have like 30 camos now.
Mm.
You got like digital camo and army camo and gray camo, and the patterns are different. And I'm sure they all have actual names.
I gotta playing with my volume knob on my headphones, which is broken. So every once in a while, I gotta like squeeze it so I can hear everybody.
Uh-oh.
There
We gotta get you a mic and headphones.
Yeah. So donate now so that
Donate now for Chris's microphone, because that's the first thing that I'm gonna buy and send to him if we make that much money.
I'm gonna add some mud. He was mud covered. Okay. Okay. By far one of the weirdest warm-up sketches I've ever had to do, but hopefully this satisfies Zach for the Predator.
I hope so.
I know it doesn't. Let's see. Ooh, maybe. Well, I don't know. That's a bit too violent if I make the Predator beheaded. But I want the glow in the dark, that like nice green glow stick.
Yeah, I like that too.
Predator blood. So maybe he's just drooling. Maybe he bit his tongue and
Yeah, you could have.
he's perfectly alive.
Can delete all my things here. What do you mean you can't do that? There we go. All right. When you're done with that, we could either do a 2-screen draw,
Okay.
which we didn't do last week. I don't know. Do people like 2-screen draws? We did the snake the first episode. We did Wiener Dog the second episode. And we did nothing last week.
No, we didn't. That's right. No, we didn't do anything.
No, we skipped it.
Yeah.
Something wrong with us.
Zooming back. Okay. So I'm gonna freshen up my screen. So it's
Clean her up.
a nice. I'm gonna save that in a little group folder there, and then start it all off. Let's see. Where's my favorite sketching color?
Purple.
It's actually a type of orange.
All right, you better not break the internet with Kirby Crackles tonight.
Should we do a Kirby
pen too hard.
Should we do a Kirby Crackle test?
Yeah, you better test it and see if the internet still works after you do it.
Okay. It is time for a Kirby Crackle test.
All right, guys, Kirby Crackle test. Please bear with us. If Chris's Kirby Crackles break the internet again tonight, we're gonna need you to just hold on, and we'll be back.
Okay, please do not lose faith.
Cross your fingers that the stream
Okay.
can handle the crackles this week.
All right.
All right, careful. All right, just start slow,
Okay.
and then work your way up a little bit. That's good. All right, don't too much. Not too much.
Okay. Okay.
All right, get a little more aggressive.
Okay. Getting aggressive.
We breaking up at all?
No, I
Is the
still
bandwidth
see us.
holding up?
We're good. How's the audience doing? How's the audience?
You guys good? Zach said yes.
Okay, now I'm going to a smaller Kirby Crackle for the back. You know, create depth.
Feather it out.
Yeah. And then for the in the middle of the Kirby Crackle, I'm going to draw.
What are you gonna draw?
I don't know. Let's see. I'll try and draw Jack Kirby from memory. Man had amazing hair.
He did. Always.
I'll try and draw it very Kirby-esque, so it's like, okay. Got the classic Kirby mouth, given that he's famous cigar.
Yep. Oh my gosh, your webcam is so tiny again.
But of course, you can't do Kirby without the
Tiny
giant
it is.
Kirby eyebrows.
Take a look at that.
Roar.
There you go. That's good stuff.
Kirby Crackle. Okay.
All right, man.
Boop, boop. All right. So you're gonna announce what we're doing, or do we want to do a shared screen?
I think we should do a shared screen. I feel like we should. Do you guys like the shared screen? Nobody said anything on it. Yay or nay on the shared screen? I'm gonna give you a couple seconds.
It's your turn though. I did it last time.
I gotta start it.
You gotta start it. Okay, so let me.
What was I thinking?
So let me hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at the screen and making sure it's
lining up.
Yep.
All right, I gotta do that.
Oh, Facebook, your lag is great.
Oh, that's right. You have to watch it on the Facebook, huh? All right, I got mine lined up.
Okay, let me.
What am I drawing, people? What am I drawing? What am I drawing? I don't know what I'm drawing. I have an idea now. I got an idea.
Let me rotate my camera. 180.
People say shared screen. Multiple people. Thank you, everyone.
All right, awesome. Image rotation clockwise. Let me get it all. View, fit on screen.
You got a couple minutes before you can even see what I see anyway.
Yep. I want to say you're drawing Ultraman. Okay, no, I'm not so sure.
Where am I? In my layers. Bring that one to the back. Bring down the gun. I'll do a thick line tonight. That's a horrible color.
Oh, Sean was like, elephants!
Elephants? Oh, I might have to do that next week. Or you might have to. I don't know. I have a good idea for that now. Now I'm going to line this up so that if you want to start, you can. Is that all the way over? Yep.
Yes.
All right, there you go. You can tell what it is.
Oh! Okay, let's see.
You should be able to have fun with that.
Okay, I'm gonna start over here.
I'm gonna bring my grays down a little bit. Hopefully you can still see it.
And then people can magically see.
Yeah, so I got a Wi-Fi router in my house now, just dedicated to Wi-Fi, which is nice. I'm sure anyone that has kids out there, or roommates, etc., who are now home doing their work from home, your broadband and Wi-Fi are probably pretty taxed. And that's what was happening to me.
Move that.
Give them an ear hole. Is it an ear hole that they have? I don't even know.
It's some kind of
valve. Oh, good. Somebody in my house is printing.
Okay, we gotta work on lining it up. Okay, that top one lined up pretty good.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And that bottom, it's just that bottom one I gotta work on.
I'm a higher, yeah. Well, if you just zoom out from your screen, it might fit better.
I'm good. Let's see.
Because I've had to zoom out and shuffle mine around to get mine to line up with yours before. Oh, I like where we're going with that. Is Jason drawing? What does that say? On a Vizio. I am drawing on a Wacom Cintiq 21UX. It's an old Wacom screen. I actually looked them up on eBay recently to see how much they were going for, and they're actually not going for too much. So if you're cool with an old style screen, you're probably pretty good, as long as they didn't wear it out too much in terms of brightness. Mine's lasted a while. I got mine from Chris Eliopoulos, and he had already used it a ton on the Cowboy and a few other things. He just wanted to get the HD version when I bought it off of him.
I remember that.
I lucked out, picked it up at New York Comic Con, dragged it home in a really big heavy bag.
You had a great deal on it too.
Yeah, this has been awesome. I've gotten a ton done on it.
Oh, ever since I got my Cintiq.
Yours is older, Robbie. What'd you get? Or do you have a tablet?
Dude, you gotta see my. I think he's got a Wacom tablet.
Oh, okay. I had the old. Before this, I had the giant Intuos side one over here. That wasn't a screen. I've looked at a few different screens. There's a lot more options now that are cheaper,
hey, Aaron,
cheaper than Wacom.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I get excited when people I know enter the room, so I gotta blurt it out.
I don't have Aaron on mine yet. Weirdly. I see some.
Clearly, my deep sea diver's legs have just been. I'm gonna give him a beard, hair, so it doesn't look like it's a small child being.
I see we have viewers that can't get the Facebook running for whatever reason. Anybody have a problem on Facebook? A couple people on YouTube had an issue with it. All right, I got sidetracked by the Wacom. So what do you guys think of the octopus? I had the easy job tonight. Chris went to town with the back. He upped the ante. So I think that left a lot of fun back there. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna have to hide that layer and keep it for later in case you want to use it for something else.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to save all my layers.
Oh, I open up a new file and I have, stream 1, stream 2, stream,
Yeah, that's what I got right now. This is the April 22nd one.
All right.
So I will duplicate this, hide that, and clean this up. So we do have a theme this week. That's one.
Yes.
That's one thing I wanted to mention. Was this week I had like 5 or 6 people write to me asking for themes, which is awesome. So we have a nice little stockpile of ideas from you guys, and we will.
Yeah, there were some great ideas.
Yeah, there's a few of them we're definitely going to visit. I showed Chris the list that I got this week, and I have a feeling I know why he chose what he chose, because he's been asking me to draw something particular over and over again for the past 3 weeks.
What? I don't remember.
Kind of. Well, we'll discuss.
If I did, I don't remember at all.
We'll discuss it more after I announce it. Why I think that's true. But I will. Let me see if I can get that queued up and we can do the announcement. So I believe this is actually a suggestion from Zach again. Chris picked this one.
But then I threw in the extra caveat to it. We'll explain when you announce it, after you announce it.
Phoebus Loves Soda on Instagram suggested something, and who else suggested? I think somebody on here suggested something, which is on the list too. Might have been.
But as always, we are open to suggestions.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say a few names so that people knew that I was thinking about them. I feel like Jim said something.
He did. He said sidekicks.
That's right.
We are working on trying to figure out a kind of prize for people who do either shares or if your suggestion is picked.
Yeah, if you have ideas for that, we've thought about doing a shared on Facebook, a particular link that we'll put up and ask you guys to share, and go from there. Maybe some artwork, who knows?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But if you guys have any ideas, let us know in the comments on the YouTube or in the comments on here, or again, message us on Instagram and all that good stuff. So
Okay.
Now that we wasted all that time talking, we're gonna get to the theme of the week, which I'm afraid of this week. But it'll work out. I'll draw something. We'll figure it out. So without any further ado, here you go.
Theme of the week.
So the theme of the week is wear anything. Chris, would you like to discuss that this week?
Okay, yes. Wear anything has nothing to do with fashion, but it has, werewolves.
Werewolves are off limits, actually. That was a request.
Yes, werewolves are off limits, but the idea of a human that, whether it be by a full moon...
Start lighting up the chats now.
Yep, start lighting up the chats now. Whether it be by the full moon, magic amulet, or what have you. But we're going to be doing were-creatures that are not anything but wolves. I mean, there are a couple in, folklore, different kind of animals, but this is just like, we're just like, werewolves, they've been done to death. I mean, they're great. I love a good werewolf.
They are.
But for tonight, nice little challenge. We're going to do were-creatures.
I do, I remember Darkwing Duck had a were-potato.
That's right.
And the Wallace and Gromit had the were-rabbit.
Yes.
So I'm not drawing either of those things tonight, but you can start filling up the requests now. We're going to start were-sloth. Oh, that's a good one.
Well, weren't we going to pick each other's?
Oh, were we doing that tonight?
Are we going to do that, or do we want to just see what other people
all right.
suggest?
Well,
if we don't get a plethora of suggestions, I've got one for you.
Let's get a plethora of suggestions, because that will help me pick one for Chris. Although it's easy, I think it'd be easier for me to pick them for Chris than it would be to pick them for myself. So this should be interesting. I do like were-sloth. Were-gibbon's a good one. Were-kitten's not too shabby. Let me just start. Let me get my hand moving a little bit. So I've been inking all day, which is different than penciling all day. So I don't have any muscle memory for making things up yet.
Were-crustacian. Were-venom.
Were-crustacian's good.
Let's keep the copyrighted characters to a minimum.
Yep.
Actually, me and Jay, we collaborated on on a book called The Legend of the Were-Whale.
That's right. You guys asked me to work on that. That was a while ago.
Yep.
And I wrote a shanty on the back of it. I completely forgot about that.
That's right. You wrote a sea shanty.
I was going through my books the other day looking for the how to color books when I was working on the flat video, and I came across a copy of that. If
I was smart, I would have gotten the copy off of my bookcase, but I don't want to leave.
I think Zach bought one within the last year, because I was talking to him about it the other day.
Tell you what, do a close up of you, of your thing, and I will sneak off into the next room and grab a copy of the book.
All right, that's a good idea.
All right.
We got to think of this stuff ahead of time.
We should. Professional people do that, but we're getting there.
We plan like crazy. All right, while he's doing that, I'm just going to goof around with some of the ideas that you guys are talking about. A were-ape. A were-ape, I feel like, is just a person that's an ape. An ape is a person that's real close. Were-penguin, that's pretty tight. Be like, and he wouldn't have arms to make fists, but he'd be jacked, and then he'd have the penguin head.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Yep. That's right. Can people see this?
Not yet. Oh. Let me make it bigger. You're like the tiniest.
I know.
Look at you. Look at your little tiny little video guy down here.
Hi there. How's it going?
Do it. Give that a try.
Okay. Well, yeah. This is the book we did a while back, called the Curse of the Were-Whale, and it's an anthology based solely around the idea of a were-whale, and we had a bunch of artist friends of ours. I of course did. Let's see, I did the Killer Orca one, But Jay did do the a she shanty. You can all learn my speech impediment. Sea shanty. Actually, it's got a sticky note that says "Don't sell." Like when I was selling these at cons, this was the book that I have. I had every artist sign it that was involved, all my friends, and I'm like, "Don't sell this one."
Did I sign it?
Uh, yeah. Here we go. Have fun in the. You're super cool. Have fun in the fall. Love, Jay.
Woo!
Yeah, you did. Right there. Wow, look at that. 2012.
Oof. San Dimas High School football rules.
we need a sequel, or at least another anthology book.
Something.
But
maybe it'll spring from tonight.
But yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's see where Neil Adams. Oh God, that's
oh no.
crazy. Ape, where Waldo, where Sea Snail. Ooh, where Rhino I can get behind.
Oh, I just thought of a really horrible one to give you.
Let's see.
I'll say it after. I won't give it to you though, but it's kind of funny. Along the lines of Sea Snail. I like that though. I feel like where animals are usually mammals though. This is true. This is true. They don't have to be mammals tonight though.
Whales are mammals.
Right, but we're not doing whales tonight.
Yeah, but a lot of just go through a D&D manual. You'll find a bunch of. But yeah, they are mostly mammals.
Yeah.
Where hyenas are always cool, but where rhino? I don't know. I think that would just end up looking like Rocksteady from
I think so too. A lot of it could end up looking like that, but
yeah,
you could think of a different way. How? I don't know. All right, so I think we're just about ready to pick. I'm just doing this quickly for fun because I think it's ridiculous.
I'm gonna need reference for a sea slug. Where ape? It's just a.
I know, as I said that while you were gone, a were-ape's kind of an ape, right? I mean,
kind of an ape.
Were-cow. Oh, that's pretty good. Were-cow must have been. Somebody must have done a were-cow, no?
Oh my God, I did. Oh God, I gotta find the picture. When me and my girlfriend Sean, she got me to play a D&D campaign, and I'm sitting there drawing, and I drew a were-cow, and it's the creepiest thing. Everybody at the table is just like, well, that's gonna give me nightmares.
All right, let me think of what I want to give you. I'm gonna give you something off of this list here.
Are you gonna go off the list?
I'm gonna go off the these suggestions here for you. Yeah.
Ooh, where earwig?
Oh, did somebody say that?
Yeah, Todd Maj just said it.
Yeah, you've been doing too many bugs. I like that.
True.
A were-castle?
Okay, I'll do a quick were-castle right now.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I did the were-penguin. I don't know if anybody just watched it. I erased it. Maybe I shouldn't have erased it. I'll leave it up there just in case people are coming through. All right, so we're just playing around right now. We're not serious yet. We're not serious. I'm getting psyched up tonight because I'm anxious about all the technical difficulties that I thought we would have, and then we had them. But I need to not think about that kind of thing. I need to just have fun in the show, right?
Relax, brother. Relax.
I can't relax.
Were-castle. Do.
A were top rope tucky. Is that it? Will that work? Did I say tightrope or top rope? Top rope. Wrestling, right?
Of course, every were creature needs a torn flannel shirt.
It's true.
Well, I was going to show you what I was gonna pick for you.
Well, you could still pick it for me. You don't have to go from the list. I'm going to go from the list.
Okay, you can go from the list. But this is the idea I had for you.
Uh-oh.
I thought it'd be fun for you to draw.
A were-buffalo?
A were-bison.
I could handle a were-bison.
Tatanka.
Tatanka.
Like
All right.
I've got a character in Playing Dead that's just a giant bison, and they're just fun to draw.
They
They've
are
got
fun to draw.
such a like distinctive head and just skull. Right. What am I doing?
I think, man, we got a lot of people and a lot of suggestions, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
So I already messed around. Yeah, Where Waldo's funny. I drew the Were Penguin because I couldn't stop myself. We've got a Were Castle quickie already.
What am I doing? Do.
So that's the piece that everyone fears in chess. Yes, the Were Castle, absolutely. A Weevil. No, that's kind of close to the gerbil, right?
Isn't a weevil a bug?
I think a boll weevil's a bug, and a weevil is a rodent, right?
It's a marmot. I have no idea.
Where marmot?
Where's my phone?
I might go with Where Sea Snail.
Okay, let me look up a sea snail. Sea snail.
So what I was going to suggest that did not come up on the list was a sea cucumber, oddly enough.
A sea. Okay, that's.
Let me look up buffalo.
Sea. So what is it? Where snail or sea cucumber?
Snail. I'm gonna go with a snail. I'm gonna show the listeners that I listen to them. So we'll get a little bit of listener action. We'll get a little bit of host action. Mix it together. It'll be delicious.
A little bit. Let's see. What kind of sea snail? Oh, they got some cool shells.
Yeah. You know, there's a variety of buffalo as well.
Well, I meant the bison, which is the American buffalo.
Oh, the bison. Yes. Okay.
Trust me.
There's only one of those.
Yeah, trust me. But Sean, she will correct you if you call a bison a buffalo.
All right, I got him.
Let's see. What can I do? Well, they got some cool shells, but they basically look like your standard.
I bet there's a variety.
Yeah. Okay. Your standard snail, though. All right.
But I don't know.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna post up here so people know what I'm doing. Let's see where.
Oh man, some of them look like they have 80s haircuts.
Where's sea snail?
Bison 80s. Flock of seagulls. All right. Where was I? Blue. I like sketching in blue. You like orange, I like blue. All right.
Scarier font. All right. And then,
that's a good idea.
Boom. That's what I will be drawing tonight. All right.
Well, my font's huge.
Well, this is the latest we've gotten to a main stage thing, but we had fun. Pretty sure that's from SpongeBob. Okay.
Where bison is really what I'm doing?
How prominent do I want the shell to be? Still want to show a little bit, like, almost like mid-transformation.
I do feel like we're going into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle territory again. Like last week when I ended up with my burble. It looked really TMNT. Water buffalo. I can't do a water buffalo. I'm on bison.
It is bison he must choose.
You think SpongeBob did a Where Sea Snail? Oh, Gary got rabies once, I think. I know that. Yeah. And yeah, he went kind of nuts. Why is my brush not working? All right. That's a big one.
See. Let me start with let me get just a crude.
You know what's kind of funny about a bison is, like, I mean, if he turns into a werewolf, I feel like he's just still going to be eating grass and just kind of standing there. You know what I mean?
Oh no, But Bison, you got to get out of their way.
Well, no, I know, but I feel like I don't know.
He'd be a very mellow monster to fight.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you'd really have to go to town to get him going. I'll give him a fun pose anyway. As exciting as him standing there just munching on grass would be.
Let me take this down. Notch, put it below.
What's funny about what you said about they always have torn clothes, I suppose that's only if you go by the sort of standard of transformation where a human turns into the creature versus the creature turning into half man. So if a werewhale was created by a whale turning into a half human, it wouldn't have torn clothes. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So that's kind of funny to think about.
Okay, let's see. See, now it's like I could give him claws, or that snails even have arms. But let's see.
Well, neither do wolves.
So true, so true. I'm gonna give him some cool. There's some like awesome. I'm gonna give him the cloven hoof werewolf legs. Roar! Or actually, I could just give him a. I think I'm still gonna go with like a torn shirt somehow.
I'm gonna try really hard to make him look scary, but not scary at the same time.
Yeah. my plan is for scary, but really? Okay, I'm really getting sick of my headphones at this point.
So what are you using for that? Like your gaming headphones?
Yeah. It's like if I hold down, it's got this little like flywheel thing for controlling volume.
Yeah, I know. Mine are all like dirty or something, so they cut in and out all the time. Is that what yours is doing?
No, it's like I gotta like press down on it to okay. I'm not gonna give him hands. I'm gonna give him.
What kind of tail do they? I don't think my guy's tail would be showing. Would it?
I'm trying to decide if my guy would even have a tail. Maybe not. You know what? The idea is to challenge. Let's get rid of the feet. I'm still gonna perch him on top of a like precipice, so he's howling at the sea moon.
The Smoon. It's a nautical twilight.
Yeah. I'm still gonna give him like a big like mouth with teeth, like oh, but he's a snail. Roar.
Trying to find out where the center line of my where Buffalo's gonna go here.
Let's see. And for some reason, he's still got abs. Roar. Because if you're cursed into where existence, you should at least have killer abs.
Not my guy. I'll have pecs.
I'm gonna give him like a torn shirt, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll do like the whole thing where like just looks like a white vest. Okay. There we have for sketch. Oh. Now.
Let's see, get my eraser down to like 50% here. Anybody else watching? An artist on here watching to watch other people draw? Maybe you're drawing at the same time. Hashtag Chris needs new headphones, yes. If you guys would like to donate to the headphone fund, actually it's going to be the microphone fund first. Right over there is our pipe. If you head over to our description, there's a link in there where you can tip us, throw some coins in there. As you donate, coins will fall out of the pipe. As you guys like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, those will also fall out of the pipe. Subscribing on YouTube is little tiny submarines. I think we got 1 or 2 of those last week while we were going.
I did have the image for the Chris Nickel as my profile pic for a few days.
Yep, the Chris Nickel now exists. It will pop out if you donate a particular number. I think it's $3 or more. You'll get a Chris Nickel. We've got golden J heads, and are the bronze? The bronze are still just my head at the moment, right? We haven't changed those to anything else yet. Eventually, I'd like to have different things. I did 3 of my heads to start because it was the Jason May Clubhouse, and that was the easiest thing to do. And I knew that I'd want to change them as we went. So I think a Chris Nickel was a good choice.
Did you ever watch The Office with the Schrootbucks and the Stanley Nichols? That's what it made me think about.
Oh no, I haven't. I actually couldn't watch The Office for whatever reason. I don't know why. I love quite a few people that are in that show, but I just couldn't get into it. I do have to try again sometime.
I know, like the first season, they're trying really hard to be the British Office, but then by that second season, it's glorious.
Yeah, I don't think I got through the first season. Both of my daughters watched it. One likes it, one does not, but she's still watching the whole thing.
You gotta like that, where it's like
take a guess on that one. All right, what's everybody saying? Anything exciting? Chris Judge says torn kelp. Ryan says snails have 1 foot. Looks like you're already heading in that direction.
Yep. No, I chose to not give him legs. Okay, let's see.
All right, I know what I want to do here.
You know what? Let's see. Maybe just give him little fangy things. Let's see. Okay, let's get rid of the orange and see what I've got. Okay, now that's all set.
I'm giving my...
Adding some detail. Maybe.
I'm attempting to put a water tube around his waist. I don't think it's working.
A water... Oh, an inner tube?
Yeah, like he was in a pool and became it. And now he's just got a really tight bathing suit on. No top because he was in the water. And he's got a penguin tube. Because somebody mentioned penguin. I don't remember if it was Chris. Who mentioned penguin? I'll go back through. Where penguin? Way back there. Yeah, it was Chris. Oh, yeah. Over 100 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you, Zach. I noticed that this week.
Awesome, guys. As always, head over to the YouTube, subscribe to that. Sure to pay attention to Jay's Facebook page for updates. But there's also, the YouTube page. We're trying to get up to an appropriate amount of subscribers so that Jay can quit his job and do nothing but draw for you people, and I will join him because I got lost. I'm like, oh, I need more
Because
over here.
snail.
Because yeah, exactly. Because snail. Add the little uvula.
Like
Oh, thank you, Art. Let's see. I need to bulk up that arm so it matches that arm.
all right, I think I gotta go. I just got ink now, I think. I don't want to take 3 hours on him. I feel like last week was our longest episode yet, I think.
I think we're gonna be at this.
I think we're gonna be at this week because there was a lot of problems at the beginning. A lot of talking.
A lot of talking, which is always good.
That is good.
Okay, let me change the color of the were-snail in the back. Boom. So it's not so prevalent. All right. Let's see. Do I have to fix anything? Okay, there's a couple little beep boop 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 beep boop boop boop. Now let's see. Okay. All right, people in the room, what color should the were-snail be?
Yeah, why don't you guys chime in on
give me a
too.
Like a base color for my were-snail. I'll just add some more detail. Actually, do snails have one eye, two eye, or three eyes? Don't they have like a little mini stalk?
75 eyes?
75 eyes.
Draw them all.
It will be the longest episode. And then next week we can have like last week.
Chris started the eyes.
and then they just cut to me. My beard's just an extra foot long, and I'm just like, I'm almost done, guys. So many eyes.
You guys are in for a treat if this quarantine never ends, because we've got ideas.
Oh yeah,
weird ones. Hope you guys like weird stuff. Someone's got it, right?
Oh yeah, I think the crowd we will get is purple. Okay, I got 2 for purple. All right, that I can do. I don't think I did anything purple.
Don't tell Gorf.
Let's see. All right, select inverse. Let's go with. Do I want a bright purple? Boop. Ooh, I think I do. Okay, yeah, that's a winner. But for the shell, I'm gonna take the purple down a notch.
Got a little tangent going on with the hair I'm not happy about. But I think I'm gonna leave it for tonight. So I compiled a bunch of our pictures up after, was it last week? Is that when I did them all and I texted you?
Yeah.
And we've drawn a lot already, just in the 3 episodes. And this will be a nice addition. I'm gonna keep piling them up.
Yeah, just make it so eventually it looks like a George Perez comic book page.
Yep, that's what we're going for.
Green shell. Okay. And if I want to do a green shell, tell you what, I'll do a green rocky precipice he's standing on.
Bow, 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 bow. That's all the music I can do without us getting a copyright infringement. Any suggestions on the color of mine yet? Because I'm about to go. The were-bison has an inner tube around his waist. It is a penguin. Penguin was suggested earlier. I'm adding the penguin that was requested to my rhino.
Your bison.
My bison, sorry. Now I've got Bebop stuck in my head.
Rocksteady's the Rhino, man. Come on, man. You're losing all nerd cred right now.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I'm gonna give him the classic like white like Hulk issue 1 cover shredded like vest. Okay, let's see. Now let's choose a lighter purple for the inside of the mouth.
Brown Zach, you want a brown bison?
So sounds like a type of craft beer.
Red Horns. I'll take the Red Horn Brown Bison. It's a new IPA.
New ginger beer. I call it Brown Bison. It has 1,000 times the ginger of your normal ginger ale. You may go blind. Oh, cool.
Have you ever drank real ginger beer?
I have.
Do you like it, or does it blow your brain out?
It depends. I've had varieties where I've been like, oh, ginger beer. I've had this before. And it's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, some of them really light you on fire.
Yowzer. Okay, so I got the main color. I'm gonna give select. Let's go just for the body color and let's see what I can do with it. Nice airbrush color.
You're gonna outrun me again tonight, Chris.
And not bright enough.
Root beer colored bison. Sounds good.
Root beer.
All right, I'm going to put a close up on Chris's for while he's doing that, if I could find it. That's up now.
All right. Gonna add some little speckled details.
Speckled details. Just threshold. Hairy snail chest, I see a request for.
Snails don't have hair.
Hey, this is not a snail. This is a were-snail.
Hey, Figgy, how's it going? Hairy snail chest. Oddly, that sounds like another kind of craft ginger beer.
Oh, God. I just deleted everything.
And your buffalo's gone.
Sorry, guys. That's the end of the episode.
Okay, for the it's
you know what I watched this week? I don't know if you've watched it at all.
What?
Gravity Falls?
Oh, I started that. I'm so late in the game for that, and
well, it's only 2 seasons.
It's only two seasons, really? I thought.
Well, as far as I know, that's all that's on Disney Plus because I watched everything, and I felt like it came to an end.
I know the show had an end. Yeah, I started that too, and I was surprised at how like really good it is.
I think I watched the entire thing this week. Whoa! Why does this look weird? My color picker looks weird right now.
Color.
Oh, it's all right. I must have clicked something strange.
Oh, I'm gonna add.
Doodle-doo.
So people know. So let's see. Select.
Aaron Alter loves that show. Right on, Aaron.
Okay, maybe a darker blue on that one.
I was kind of happy and disappointed at the end of the season because I was just kind of happy that it had like it had a whole story.
Yeah, it's what I hear. It's there we go. Now he's underwater. Nice little underwater effect there.
What penguin has an orange beak? Emperor Penguin?
Yeah.
I think whatever the one from Surf's Up had an orange beak too. Forgot what those are called, the ones with the hair.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What can I do to this shell?
What color eyes do were-penguins have?
Well, penguins' eyes are like basically black.
No. Not penguins.
Oh.
Were-penguins.
Were-penguins. I say always go for like a reddish hue.
Yeah, I might have an idea for that. Match up the horns. Zach says red horns. I think maybe his hair will do a little lighter. Whoops.
Working on the show, adding little details. Do.
If you go too fast, we're just gonna make you draw a were sea cucumber.
It'll be a sidekick.
Maybe. Emperor Penguin. Yes, thank you, Zach. Do you guys ever miss the days before there was digital art? Yes, we were discussing that via text today. We both like drawing on paper.
Yeah, like that's what's good about cons. Whenever they return, I'm always like, yeah.
But in terms of being a professional artist in the graphics industry, where there's deadlines and things need to be fixed quickly, you really, you need the speed. Speed is your friend. I need a color for my bathing suit. Make the tongue purple. I don't have a tongue. That's got to be for you.
Make the tongue purple? Okay, let's see. Do I have a different color purple I could use? Okay, it's kind of purple. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Make the rest of the mouth purple. There we go. You know what? Yeah, I like that. Who suggested that?
Jeff Jakes.
All right.
I believe back to the question about do I miss the days before digital? Honestly, no, because, well, I guess it was still digital. I drew on paper, but I had to scan everything in. And sometimes your scanner didn't want to work.
Yep.
And if I was in the days where I'd have to mail stuff to be in to get scanned, no, I would not miss that at all.
Yeah.
Plaid bathing suit, Jeff Foy, I can make that happen. Yeah, because I was at DC there back in 90. I don't know what year it was, 97, 98, 99. I interned there one time, but I was in there all the time because Darren was in there. And people were sending in stuff to get scanned. There was, there was guys in the office laying things out in cork, Yeah,
you know what? The last time I was there, Darren took me too. Darren Vincenzo, DC editor, very very good guy. Family.
Yep. But I just remember standing there thinking to myself, and this was right before or while I was in college. I was thinking, wow, they still do all this. I was surprised, and it was it was during the transition,
Yeah, I remember visiting Wildstorm Studios way back in the day, and they had the in-house colorers, they had it was cubicles set up. Blew my mind. I'm just like, well, you guys still you still have artists that come into the office.
Yeah, because that I miss. I would like to go to a studio and just work on stuff and not, know that I had work the next day to do stuff. Because as a freelancer, you get the stuff, you get work when you get work.
Yeah. Feast or famine, I like to say.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super hard, and it's difficult to learn to say no to jobs when you need money, when you have too many jobs. I think what happens with a lot of freelancers that get a bad rep for being a flake, it's because, one, they took on more projects than they expected, or two, they took on the amount that they thought they could handle, and somebody else got delayed, which then backs up the entire thing.
Oh yeah.
So that can be really hard, because I mean, when I used to work for one of my larger companies, sometimes they were quick, back from the editors, and sometimes they took a while. And in the meantime, I would sit there and somebody would ask me if I would work on something, and I was just like, oh, I could take this and I could make another, decent amount of money here. But if my other client takes too long, which at that point I knew that they might, what did I want to do? Did I want to burn a bridge? Gamble? I don't gamble that much.
I remember I just gotten the Wonder Woman job, and I was at New York Comic Con, and a friend of mine, Dave Johnson. I remember, he's like, "Hey man, how's it going? What you up to?" And I'm like, "I'm doing a Wonder Woman book, man. You got any tips?" He's just like, "Make your deadlines. If you can't, communicate with your editor, because there is nothing worse for an editor than an artist that just flakes on stuff."
Yep. Absolutely. And at this point, I'm pretty well known for getting stuff done. So if anybody asks me to do something, it's, partly because of that. Judge, I like it. He's an 80s jazzercise were-bison. Okay, I like it. Yep, I was going for the...
Oh, I'm looking at it now. You know what? I really like the red horns.
Yeah, that's Zach. That's all Zach. Thank you, Zach.
That really says, like, I'm a magical creature of some kind. Let's see. What can I do with the green precipice that he is on right now?
All right. Something on this has to be glowing. His eyes, his horns. Come on, people.
Ooh.
Jay, he should be wearing sweatbands. That can happen, and I think you are absolutely correct. I was going to give him some swimmies, floaties, but I was a little concerned that they probably would have blown off or be torn up on him, and I would get into more. I'm going to do a little close-up, do some armbands. Chris, if you want to slow down drawing for a minute.
Fine.
and talk to your camera.
Oh, okay.
See what people are writing, because I can't keep up with it.
All right. It said bison needs tattoos.
Oh, how's a bison gonna have tattoos through his hair?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I ask that like it's a crazy question, but someone's gonna give me the answer.
Yeah.
Tattoos on his teeth. His hooves.
I was gonna say on his tongue.
His hooves should be glowing, or his hooves should have tattoos.
Glowing nose ring. Aaron Author, take 5, Googs.
Oh yeah, nose ring. Glowing nose ring. I am partial to that. Tonight we're gonna make it happen. You will notice that there is 0 feathering on my lasso tool as I work on my flats. Speaking of flats,
yeah.
If you haven't seen my video yet on YouTube, check it out. Tells you how to flat comics. I know most of you on here aren't artists, but I know that there are a couple.
Or I know there's some of my peeps here. They're comic book fans.
Yeah,
want to see some of the process.
Yep, people do like that.
Have a better understanding of So next time you go to a con and you meet a colorist, you could be like, thank you. I did not know it was such a horrifyingly strenuous process just to get the
I need a color for the armbands. Yellow's no good because they look gold. Pink, I just feel like isn't going to work out. I guess I could try like super bright pink. Maybe super bright pink. And let's get a nose ring in here. Oh. Bison tattoos. He shaves his arms. Oh. Okay. I don't know how you have time to shave your arms after you turn into were-bison, but I like that idea.
The human that turns into the were-bison
Don't
has
say it.
alopecia on one arm.
All right.
And that's how they find out who the were-bison is.
Yep. You just solved the mystery, Scooby.
Mindy, look, the were-bison. It's got a hairless arm, just like Jerry, your fiance. No, Jerry!
Oh. Sometimes I feel like people are just steering us towards like a character that they want us to draw, but we refuse to draw.
Could you give him a cape that's bat-like?
Could you make him gooey and black like tar? All right. What is this? All right, I got it. But I messed up right there. I can fix that.
All right, you gonna stay on the close-up for a few more?
Nope, I'll bring it over.
Oh no, I was gonna get a thing of a beverage.
Oh, go get a beverage then.
Okay.
Let me know when you come back. I got a lot to do here. I think it's enough to keep people.
There you go. There you go. Show people your skills, honey.
I should have done this horn on a different layer. Not this horn, this ring. So no, this is not as neat and tidy as I usually do things. I know we mention this every week. Let's see. Color of the ring. We'll make it white. Nope. Yeah, let's do that. Hit that. Got more layers than I should have here. I should label some.
I'm back. And I'm gonna crack open a cold one. Oh wait, I'm not on camera. I'm trying to get a sponsorship from Coca-Cola.
Oh.
I want to be like an Instagram influencer.
There you are.
Where they just say stuff and then like you get free stuff.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Oh, this delicious Coke tastes even better in my new Lamborghini.
All right. Now I'm just forgetting what I'm doing. That's not bright enough for me. So your screen's back up, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grow this a little bit.
Just adding a little extra color here and there.
Filter.
Let's see. Ocean water is very blue. Now I can add because he's actually under the water. I can add kind of a fun effect like I did in the. I'm pointing at the screen like I did in the background there with. But you gotta keep it because otherwise it'll just cover up everything. It's a nice little coloring effect I like to do for underwater stuff. Let's see, am I above? Where I just do. Okay, now that looks horrible now because it's clearly covering up. But if I play with, take it down a notch. You know what? I still don't like that. So you know what? I'm just getting rid of it. It's my were snail, were sea snail. It's my prerogative. Okay. Let's bring that back up here. Dun dun dun. I know. Do I like? I don't think the green stands out. You know, I don't need to label it. He is what he is. But let's see. Who's still in the room here? Zach,
I'm here.
of course. I know Tucky's working on a reply. Oh, my cousin was in here for a minute. Jill, you still in here?
Is this the cousin that I met?
No, I don't think you've met. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, Jill, Dave's daughter, Jillian Vincenzo.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, no, you don't know. I'm like, wait a minute, no, that's the.
Yep.
I don't do. Have we ever mentioned this to viewers where
Not on the show yet.
We went to college together, and then afterwards we kind of teamed up for some web comics, and then we've always been friends since. And then we found out that like basically, it would be my dad's cousin married Jay's mom, one of Jay's mom's brothers, and it's like, and then it hits like, are we related? And we ended up, we was like, it was true, because we were even asking my mother. She's like, yeah.
We figured it all out for you. Here you go.
Are those Kirby crackles on his chest? No, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it right now.
This is about the time it happened last week.
Yep. Okay. Let's. Now remember, if it happens again, it's Zach's fault this time.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. Let's try. I just want somebody to get a tattoo that's nothing but just Kirby crackles.
I'm sure it's happened.
I believe there's somebody. Yeah, it'd be, instead of like a tribal design, it's just like, you got Kirby crackles on your.
2 seconds later, Tucky's writing in there, Chris, you haven't seen my Kirby crackle tattoo on my leg? And picture of it.
You know what? The Kirby crackles almost work if I just take it down a notch. There we go. Maybe fade it a little bit. Get more of a naturalistic like coloring to it.
Where is...
There we go. Kirby crackles have been hidden in there.
I am just... Use them as bubbles in the background. You know, I made a bubble brush. I wonder if I still have it. I had to make it for...
You know what? I've got a bubble brush too.
Did you make it yourself?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I'm impressed. I had to make bubbles shooting out of the back of a Lego underwater submarine thing, and I started to draw them.
First, I gotta find it. I mean, does anybody want to say I could make a bubble brush right now? Anybody want to see the amazing process of making a Photoshop brush? Okay, so here's your standard circle Photoshop brush. Let's go to shape dynamics.
Oh God, this is terrible.
Tape down the size jitter. There we go. We get a bunch of little ones. Then we do scattering.
A smattering of scattering?
Smattering of scattering. We don't need. All right, so there.
Let me see if I still have
we've basically, there we go. So now I got this little menu thing floating in oblivion over here. Move. We'll move you over here.
I don't have my bubble brush anymore. It was intense. I also made a brush for the digital effects of the Nexo Knights. They would come in like made out of pixels, like glowing lighting pixels, and I started to draw those. And...
Okay, so here we go. Here is a brush I just created. You know, and I'll add some in the background too, because that's fun.
That is fun.
Creates depth. Roar.
Where am I? Getting lost again. All right, what am I forgetting? I was going to do something else to this.
I would just like to point out that I have a background in mind. It's just 2 pieces of seaweed and some bubbles, but that I want that to count.
God, sorry, I didn't put a background in.
Somebody's getting lazy.
Here, hold on.
You're like, oh no, you didn't. You know what he needs? He needs a little.
Is that going to end? Oh my God, that was a powerful brush. Just duplicate that. Put it over that. Shrink it.
Okay.
It's got to go higher than that? Really? No.
The joy.
Where's the line art?
Add some. Need to add. There we go. I want to add a little bit of more shade under here. Multiply that. Take it down a notch. There we go. Because this part is behind the rocks. I am very pleased with my sea snail. It's a great suggestion. I forget who suggested sea snail.
I don't remember. I'd have to go back up top. My memory's failing me tonight.
'Cause we're old men.
There. I did a background, Chris.
I can't see your thing. You're still on my close-up.
Oh. So nobody watched me just do that. So it would have been pretty exciting for you guys to see me do this.
Now we just assume you lied and had one already prepared.
Yep, I just stole it off of the web. I'm not good at remembering when to switch myself back and stuff. You got to help me.
Well, we need one of those, TV shows have producers that are like, okay, camera 1, camera 2.
Well, I know that's me right now is the problem.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another one.
Those top bubbles could. We've got about 19 layers already just for this one drawing. Which one? And I never label anything. So it's like, is this the bubbles? Nope. Is this the bubbles? Nope. Is this the bubbles?
There we go. Of course, now I want to add backlighting because the moon's above him. I did not paint this the right color. This is one of the things that I complained about in my
Zach Shepard, how'd you do the glow? Is he talking about you?
Could have been either of us. My glow, I did. Oh God, my brush is way too big. Hold on one sec.
Ooh, I love the background.
I know you do. Copied it.
He's sexy.
Boop. So, the glow on the moon, if that's what Zach's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have right here? Boop.
Teach us, Obi-Wan. Teach us.
Will. So I made a circle utilizing the marquee tool, the circle marquee tool. I used Alt and Shift to make sure it was actually a circle. Oh, now he's asking about the ring. Well, this is the same thing I did. I colored the ring this way. And then above it, I added an extra layer, boop, of... Is that going to mess everything up? Yes, it is. Of course it is. How did that get over there? I did an extra layer over it with a gradient. So I did the same thing with the horn, but then I also added some highlights and some other things to the horn to make it glow. You like the way the ring looks, Zach? Thank you very much.
Nice.
Thank you. Why is your screen orange? You're freaking me out.
Because every once in a while, I like to see if... Okay, I'll put... Like, if I've got a lot of colors in there all over the place and it makes my eyes hurt, if you slap down, like, one layer of color...
Doing an adjustment layer?
And then just take it back a notch, it kind of unifies everything.
Here's some of my highlights, Zach.
But...
This layer right here, named number 6, is some whites that made things pop a little extra.
And then if I want some, like a more saturated blue up top, you just take a little bit of the eraser and just take off that color that's affecting it. And boom.
You ever have a brush keep changing to multiply on you?
No.
Well, lucky you. For some reason, my brush, every now and then, it turns to multiply. Like when I'm in the middle of using it. So I'll like start to draw, and it'll be doing multiplied brush strokes instead of normal. All right, so I had to add the backlight. The rim lighting.
Nice.
Right?
Rim lighting.
I'm going to get a little bit on the beak. So this was actually a regular penguin buoy. Buoy? What do you call these? Floaty? Until the moon hit it and the bison. And they both became were animals at the same time. Yes, highlights, just like the magazine and the dentist. You are correct, Zach. All illustrators use that to pump up the light areas in their drawings.
It's what we all aspire to. Oh wait, I should put tiny highlights on the eye stalks.
I loved highlights when I was a kid. In fact, if there's any editors from highlights watching right now, I would work for highlights.
I could see you really wrecking it on some Goofus and Gallant. Or no, you get good at the backgrounds. You can do the hidden stuff.
Oh, I would love to do that. That'd be super fun. Maybe I'll add that in the back of the comic that I'm working on.
Oh, do it. I was waiting for you to be like, and that's next week's challenge. Like, oh no.
Welcome to today's 6-hour episode where Jason and Chris hide lots of things, and then you watch them do it and guess where they are.
Watch as Chris cries.
Chris, it's right where you put the roller skate. It's right there. Oh, you guys watched us draw it. I forgot. Oh yeah. Where the bisons roam. That's a pretty good were bison.
Where the deer and the antelope play.
Look at your thing. I never get to look at it. That's terrible. Terrible as usual.
Sorry, I failed you again.
All right, so you did Kirby Bubbles this week instead of Kirby Crackles. Is that what happened?
No, he's got, if you look very closely, I'll zoom in. If you look very closely on his chest, he's got some,
there we go.
There's some Kirby Crackles.
Kirby Crackles.
Yep. It's going to become my thing, isn't it? Like, find the Kirby Crackle.
No.
Kirby Crackles.
Like a letter from the estate of Jack Kirby. Like, please stop. I'm like, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mr. Kirby.
Mr. Kirby was my father. That is the wrong color. All right, let's see if we can get this rolling here.
Roar.
I'll just take extra time on this. And now flats. These are my flats. Let me label them flats. Flats, so I can
labeling them flats.
That's not right.
Let's see, what else? What else can I do? I find myself maybe at the end.
Yeah, I know you are. I knew you'd be there. People keep asking me to add stuff to my rhino. I want to put the tattoos on.
I'm gonna do some color holds.
All right, then I want you to take that and make a model in Blender out of it. Until I'm done. Right. This is gonna work, everyone.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Nobody said what kind of tattoo. Did somebody say what kind of tattoo?
No, yeah. We need a tattoo idea. Hey Walter, how's it going?
Oh yeah, Zach. I love the Mad Magazine foldouts on the inside covers.
Oh, those are always good.
Yeah,
When I was a kid, my dad would take me grocery shopping, and I'd just go to the book section, do the Mad Magazine fold, and
you did it on the ones that haven't been bought yet.
Yep.
That's terrible. All right,
That was a rebel, baby.
I'm giving you guys another minute to a skull. I got a skull from Jeff Foy. I'm doing it.
All right.
It's going down.
My God, that were-bison has a skull tattoo, just like Jerry. Bum bum bum. I need like a pipe organ over here to be like. Burr, burr.
Actually, I was looking into getting a soundboard for our streaming program, but it does not seem like it exists. But
Of course.
I have been looking at MIDI control devices, which I think I could use as an additional input into it. So, but then again, you know, am I really going to be drawing, doing doing soundboards and producing? I don't know if that'll work.
Just keep adding more stuff for you to handle.
And I don't really want to add anybody else because I want to make sure that we're here every week. You know, you get overzealous and all of a sudden, you know, you're not streaming anymore. I don't know what.
Wear snail tattoo on bison. I like somebody had the idea for a mom tattoo. Let's see if I can sneak a mom tattoo on the chest of my were snail.
Oh, I was actually putting a mom tattoo with my skull.
Well, I'm just.
It's all right. They both can love their moms.
They both love their mamas. They're good boys. Just, you know, when the moon is full,
They don't eat their mama.
they don't eat their mama. So you're drawing yours. I'm just like, I'm going to use this text tool that every Photoshop has. Let's see. What if.
Well, I know how to draw, Chris, so.
I've just been faking it all night. There we go. They each have mom tattoos. Such a weird turn of events. Mom.
It's gonna be the Mother's Day card for my mom this year. Why did you send this to me? It'd take her like weeks to find out that it says mom on his elbow. There we go. He's got the tattoo. Doesn't look very 3D, but if I was doing this for somebody, it'd be wrapping around that arm, but it's good the way that it is. Just gonna leave it like that.
Should I leave the mom tattoo? I'll leave it off, but
I feel like you need to do it by hand for it to look right.
but my penmanship is terrible. Anybody want to see how great my penmanship is? Here we go. All right.
Zoom in and go slow. Here, we'll get a zoom for let's get a close up for Chris's writing here. Got the tiny Chris cam right here. Guys, while he's drawing that, don't forget we have the pipe over here. Click a like.
Yep.
Click some likes. Click some subscribes.
Yep.
I think
share it.
I think sharing might do it. I'm not 100% positive, but it might.
Let's see. Okay, so everybody wants to see my terrible penmanship. This is why I went to art school.
Things are falling in.
It's like a.
I don't know
It's
what
not
they
even
mean
like
though.
prison tattoo level.
Got to give it a little transparency.
Yeah, that's what I did. Wait for it. Wait for it. The lag should catch up. There we go.
Bunch of things fell in our glass. I don't know what they were. Is that a Chris Nickel?
Is that a Chris Nickel?
Is that
I
a
don't
Chris
know.
Nickel right there in the middle?
My screen is so tiny. What if I just give him like Jason Momoa style tattoos?
Jason May style?
Jason May. You don't have any tattoos, do you?
I don't know. I might get one soon though. I've wanted one for a while, but I tell this to everybody. I'm an illustrator, so it's like if I'm gonna get a tattoo, I'm probably gonna draw my own tattoo.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put my own art on my body, and then it's my own art, and then like next year I'm gonna be like, it's terrible, you know?
Well, I've been planning a Nibs tattoo, and part of me just wants to get classic Nibs. That way, I can be like, yeah, sure, the art's weird, but it's a piece of history.
Yes, it's true.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. That's a piece of history. I should have gotten one every year, just a band every year. I drew this one this year. I drew this one in that year. I drew this one in this year. Until it's a sleeve.
There we go. He's got some cool
there you
tribal-esque.
I like those.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty cool. All right.
All right, let me switch back to both of us. All right, so here's what we've got this week. Yeah, I didn't think mine would go in this direction. I got the Chris background going on. I'm also lit red, which matches my drawing here. This year, I have to remember, not this year. Why do I always say year? This week. Is it because that time has felt that way?
Yeah. Time has no meaning now.
This week I have to remember to show the closing octopus sweeping up.
Yes.
I missed it last week, and somebody pointed it out to me. I did add it to the rerun on YouTube, so people can still see it at the end of that.
That's right. Don't forget, every episode of the Jason May A Draw Clubhouse is on the YouTube channel. If you've missed it, or if you came in here late and we're just like, what's going on? You can catch it again on the YouTube channel.
And why does my webcam always freeze at this point in the show?
I don't know.
At least this week I look kind of happy, but tired. Last week I looked annoyed. So in the rerun on YouTube, I stuck my my little caricature face over my head for the last like 10 minutes as my head was frozen. So
out of solidarity, do you want me to just stand still for a while?
Yeah, do that. Everybody's gonna think the whole thing's frozen. You guys froze up. All right. Amazing skills, gents. Thank you very much, Aaron. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, Aaron.
Coming to a Hallmark near you. I like that too. Skull needs horns. Oh, you guys are killing me. Were-Septicon. Where was that one earlier? That's kind of funny. A Were-Septicon. I think that would get under our radar. I think we could actually draw a Were-Septicon and not worry about like stepping on anyone's IP. Just be a were-robot.
Were-robots?
Were-robots in disguise. All right. Anything else you guys like to see tonight? Ask us tonight. Hit us up in the questions right now, the comments. I see we've got some viewers left on YouTube. I don't know what's going on Facebook. I can't see that. We did get some donations tonight.
Awesome.
Which is cool. Those were actually Chris heads that popped out. So thank you guys. Yeah. I'm annoyed that my video camera's frozen, but at least I look happy, like I said.
Yeah. He's still here. He hasn't
So next week is our 5th episode. So if you guys could share that one like crazy, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like 5 is like a milestone, but you know.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20. The fives are important.
5s are good.
Fives are always a good indicator of consistency.
This is true. So anyway, we'll be here again next week at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow I will upload the rerun of this to YouTube.
Okay.
I will also be posting. God, I gotta stop saying. I will also be posting my artwork. Maybe Chris is on my Instagram tomorrow. I'm gonna try to clean these up a little bit. Draw a bird in the distance behind the were-bison. All right, I can work on that while I'm talking. So yeah, I think I covered anything. Chris, is there anything else that we need to cover while I'm drawing this bird in the background? You wanna...
Episode. Oh, I have live video interrupted.
Thank you again for taking your time and spending it with me and Chris for the Jason May Draw Clubhouse. We really appreciate it. Please make sure you click like if you enjoyed anything on here. Hit us up with some questions about artwork or pop culture. And we look forward to drawing again with you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care.
Kirby Crackles.